better. Give me 1 sec. Test. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna move it away real quick. Let's miss that. Let's miss that. Alright. We're gonna go over the park again. If you're never that first read, I tried. It failed. The internet crashed, so we're gonna try it again. And this time we're gonna try flip cam mode. We're gonna have to first walk through the park and then ride every single ride. Go walk through the queues in flip cam and then ride all the rides. This is just supposed to be a Universal Park I tried to recreate. God, I hate how you get stuck in one freaking location. No, you don't. Here. Flip cam. But you understand, this is supposed to be a Universal Park, and then it changed up sometimes. But it's Universal HHN, why I named it that is because it's going to be a variety of things. Like, for instance, this is not supposed to be a pirate area, but I made it into a pirate area because it fits the kind of biome of sci-fi to jungle to Harry Potter to pirates. Because why the hell not? I should have went something more with sci-fi, but didn't have the time to think about it. Well, we're going to start at Pirate's Journey. I'm going to call it that because it fits the kind of zone for it. Or Pirate Quest. Pirate Quest sounds even more badass than what Pirate Journey sounds like. Well, actually, yeah, it's Pirate Quest. Because this is Pirate's Journey, where you ride a roller wooden coaster around the track into a nice stop and such. And then you have the pirate ship, some cannons firing, and a lot of gunfires going off. In the background, you can see a Kraken hand with some abandoned ship, or with the wooden coaster. A kiddie coaster that I thought would fit the scene with it. Then you have the town of the Sea Town. So like a little pirate village where they would like come in to drink and shit like that. This the overweight plate is made by, hold up. It's taken me a while to figure out some crap here. Workshop. Oh yeah, it's of course an archway. Oh, I've forgotten the name. Oh, I'll remember when we start walking again. I know I have an entire thing that I write everybody's name down. If I can't remember it, I'll go through the things of posting and likes and so on. Here's our Hogsmeade. There we go, made by the one developer I know of. But did not get the time to contact him. He did not respond. He couldn't be contacted at all, so I just went with him. It's unnoticeable, but he fits he made the entire Hogsmeade and castle by itself. This is the forest. It's a dark ride. It's completely different from what the Harry Potter ride was, and I don't like it as much, but again, I had to work with what I had. So, sleigh ride. Your scenery is a campfire with some fruits and supplies. It's like you're going out to spend the night at the Forbidden Forest. That was the point of the story, but didn't really think about much of it. 401 guests? Oh shit! There's a shitload of guests in one part. Should go through over here and show you the queue of every ride. Simply, this is the I think I was going to name this like a monster coaster, but once that, I don't know. Not a lot of people buy the pass because they don't think it's worth it. Little weeds that are growing up on the guardrails with some rock overlays. give it that fine touch of detail. And then you have your wooden coaster, Mouse Hunt. And I've only built 2 Mouse Hunt coasters, 1 wooden coaster, 2 metal coasters, and then the wet ride. And then 2 dark rides. There we go. Here we go through the Pirate's Journey queue. That's how I know. Very fitting. It's all about pirates, and I wanted to make it immersive as possible, but you know, that's hard to do when there's something wrong with this stuff. Trying to get any view I can. Show you what some of the stuff looks like. It's a gorgeous view right here. The water's perfect. Got the fruits, supplies-ish. We're on our way to the next part of the park. And that is going to be Jurassic Park Zone. I'm going to call it that because really it is. We have the Velocicoaster and the Monster, and really the Monster is just a copy-paste of... what's it? River Rapids Adventure from Universal. That took only 2 months to build. It didn't take that long, so... The only reason why I redid it because it was not good the first time around. I thought, you know, I could improve it by 10%. Okay, why are these people running? Okay. Didn't mind questions, right? Okay, who did what? Well, so I might make a video where I just kind of record showing what some of them have improved in a lot of different areas. So where there's a recording of just pure quietness and such like that. That's going to be a separate video where I change up everything. The Monster, of course, made by me. I added my sign, of course. Added some supplies, and the Century is still there. Added a darker zone for the fast pass players. Some futuristic looking techish. Give it that old vibe of Jurassic Park. The first Jurassic Park, of course, not the I think made all 3 films. We're gonna wait for every guest to get out of this queue real quick. We're just gonna, then we're just gonna walk right on in. We have containers. Lighting and computers, I added more, and then I added finally like a little sign over it that said Planet Coaster. I thought it would give the vibe of new things to come along with computers. Like, it's supposed to be all future tech from a Velocicoaster. I'm giving this guy as best as I can. It really turned out well, so I like that still. Keep up the difference. And the down ramp queue. You all know what the Velocicoaster looks like, but I added some new attachments, like the 2 sitting here, and you could tell by the whole entrance tunnel and stuff like that. So I had 4 people to look around. Elevator, so where the handicaps can come up finally and not have to be a lazy thing. That was supposed to be referenced like that. You can tell they are gay. Woo! Nope. No, sir. No, sir. Of course, the greatest view of all times is I'll just sit here. If you guys want, I could probably just make a video just for hours and hours, just sitting right here, doing nothing but watching this wet ride. I would not mind that. But that's a choice. It's not mine. It's a gorgeous view to see at this location. Great view, great everything. Feels immersive at that point. And of course the restaurant and hotel's still open over there. I don't know why I wanted to add a hotel, should have added more of a restaurant. And then of course the Chest of Adventure. It's supposed to be like King Kong, but didn't have to think of King Kong and went for something else. So Chest of Adventure popped up to mind. Like crates of supplies, and like these are the 3 travelers that are coming to find out what the Chest of Adventure is. More informed, they get caught off guard by a bar and try to enter it. And your journey is where you go in this little abandoned mine before you go to a bar the next night. And let me talk right here. It's more about what the story of the chest is and how dark and twisted it can be if you have the power of wielding it. If you can't hear me from anywhere else, it's because the music's way too loud. But I'm trying to make it as immersive as freaking possible. This is another view I would sit here for hours and hours beyond then. Just right here to watch this go through. Watch the Incredible Hulk. Nothing's changed on it. I tried to change some things on it, but there's really nothing I can do about it as much as I wanted. Really nothing, but maybe trying to make it immersive. See how immersive it looks? Oh, I don't know why I'm doing it this time anymore. Like that. That was made by Black Falcon 316. I do remember the tag, but if he never showed, I don't know how I even saw that, but I saw it was posted at one point. I was like, it looked like exact, and I was like, nobody would be that crazy to build exact. And I downloaded it, and I was like, holy shit, it's exact. I remember who made it, and now I can't find them. Music support, the queue. A little pre-show before you get on. But tubing's still up perfectly. Monitors, music, more monitors, like computers, barrels, TV, the elevator or door shaft, and then the exit queue. I think this is the newest attachment I added. It's worked out so far perfectly. Keep it up to date. Black Falcon 316. And you exit from underneath of it. Right here would be a fantastic movement right here. Look at there. Just perfect. Oh, I know I can't ride these inversion coasters, just make me sick, but I love looking at them. It's impressive how some theme parks even do it. I love theme parks, I like coasters. Making them is a fun part about doing all this other crazy crap. And I know they are. It's just time consuming, but it looks fantastic. And we are back at the entrance of the park. Now, time to show off the rides. Oh boy. Should we get the rough ride first, or should we go through the easy and nice genre rides? I think the first two rough rides I don't like so much, but again, I made them because they needed something to fill in there. And the Harry Potter ride, I wish I'd done a little bit better on. Only being 100% honest with you. I should have done 10 times better on what I had. I'm sorry to offend any Harry Potter fans, but this might be it. This is called the Forbidden Forest. You're gonna ride on a sleigh ride. So enjoy. Alright, we're back at the station. I'm gonna go back over and show you what you've all missed. And show you what y'all didn't see and did see. You have to meet Hagrid in his little hut. And then you have a gun duel where you do a quick draw. This is supposed to be a jump scare zone that you're supposed to get scared by being shot by a cannon. And a fiery explosion should have happened, where there's burning corpses and burning coffins. Shit, like creepy. It's supposed to turn a dark turn for Harry Potter-ish. So there's the dragon trying to eat you, and there's a whole on gunfight going off about muskets and crossbows and forest people trying to kill each other. Fire goes off in the middle of the Weeping Willow where they're trying to devour people, and then you're somehow having a space guy trying to kill a witch that he lost singularly. Really terrible. And at the end of it, the whole story's about to come to one together, and you try to sneak out of the dragon's den. And that's the end of that story. Wonderful. Up next is... I did not give it a name, but I do. There's Lolita. So, this is a mouse hunt coaster. So, prepare for a fast-paced one-lap coaster. Mouse. station. Story about this one is you try to take a pirate's barrel of somebody's heart. That's the point in the middle. And so you get traveled. It's supposed to the seas, and then you somehow run across the Flying Dutchman. You go up this giant ramp, you turn, and they're there to try to kill you. You jump overboard, you get over one ridge, and you somehow get eaten by a shark. Then you kill that shark while running right into the middle of the throat, killing him. And you'll be transported back all the way to your station, ending the story. There wasn't really any creativity off of it, but you know what? I don't got much to say. Next thing you know, we're gonna go watch The Invasion. Simply everyone should know what the story is all about. I've already did a recording about it. Let me pause it to tell you the story. You're just a crewmate getting on your plane. A giant lab battle goes off. Everyone's trying to stay alive. You try to hack the computer to try to shoot down their planes before they could take off, or they destroy the aircraft. So it then becomes an all-out gun battle, and then you fly away in your destroyer. That's the thing you're in. You'll be flying. You're trying to help the green guys escape from anything. And I don't know which cart this is, but I don't want to be in the middle. Yeah, 3. Alright, here we go. Alright, welcome back to the station. It was supposed to be the ending is where you exit out of hyperdrive, and this is your little ship you got inside the other ship, like your main destroyer, and it was being overrun by enemies, so you try to help them, and then you escape at the end and kill all the enemy cruisers. Kind of the front tells the story the best because, you know, you saw 2 in there, so. I don't think I have to explain this either. But, you know me. The Hulk, everyone knows what happened. I improved 0% of it, just the same as it was. It's not garbage. It's one of the actually best rides here. I love it, personally. Because physically, it took longer than you thought it would. I had to make that tube perfect. I tried to copy the new and old sort of Incredible Hulk, and so I said that it's old and new, mixed. For over here, we had Pirate's Journey. That's kind of like where the whole story began. The Velocicoaster, I improved that so much. But let's ride the Chest of Adventure first. I'm trying to get through all the cheap, easy rides, get them out of knocked, and then working on to something else. So here's Chest of Adventure. It's kind of a spells its own name first. Alrighty. That's the end of Chest of Adventure. Now it's time for the one ride I've been waiting for a bit. That's the Velocicoaster. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be a minute now. So great on Empire. Having a ride that breaks down every 20 seconds. Gotta love Planet Coaster for this sort of stuff. Well, see everything on the right here. And that was Velocicoaster. Something completely changed, and then some things didn't change, and now flop and flip. It's all the same. The Pirate Stream is up next. It's a wooden coaster. I should get it up before it gets... Oh, fuck it. about to go real fast, so get ready for how fast it might go. Alright, enjoy the ride. That was Pirate's Journey. I know we didn't get to go on the Incredible Hulk and the monster, but you know, I've already done multiple videos on the whole entire monster, so I'm not gonna push that against you. Maybe one time on the Hulk, we'll see. But here we go on the Incredible Hulk for just a little bit of fun. You know. This is the Incredible Hulk from Universal I tried to recreate. I think it turned out just perfect. So enjoy. From Black Falcon 316. This is his creation of the coaster, not the interior, but I'm giving him the interior, so enjoy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Incredible Hulk. There's Pirate's Journey, there's the monster. We kinda went through everything. The only one ride we didn't ride is this. You already know what happens. You're just a mindless tourist that you took a wrong turn and to the monster's pen, and you go up this giant shaft and you get jump scared from the Kraken, and you fall 50 feet into the water. So yeah, kind of interesting. Park, I recommend to download it, but you know, not a lot of things been so well about it, so I don't care. My two personal favorite rides here are the Incredible Hulk, the Monster, the Velocicoaster, Pirate's Journey, and the Chest of Adventure. And of course, the Invasion. Everything else is kind of junky. But if you like what you see ya.